Hi, I'm Allie. You may remember me as Baba Sheep from Mother Goose Club. But I'm embarking on a new adventure with my friend Alfie. Join us as we explore the fascinating animal kingdom.
Wild, wild, wow!
It's Wild, Wild Wow!
$19, $20.
Alfie, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Ellie. I've been doing push-ups to try and make my arms stronger.
Why do you want strong arms?
I want to be strong enough and fit enough to climb up trees. Then I won't need the ladder to come out our treehouse. I can just climb straight up.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea, Alfie. You need more than strong arms to be a good climber.
You do?
Yes, climbers have very special skills.
Like what?
Like, you know what? Instead of trying to tell Alfie about climbing, we can show Alfie some good climbers in action. I think we need to visit our animal friends.
Yeah.
But in order to see them, we'll need something very special. Can you guess what that is?
The creature scope.
Check this out.
Wow, look at these guys.
These creatures spend almost all day, every day, climbing and swinging in trees.
That's wild. What's the name of these animals, Ellie?
They're called orangutans.
Orang utans.
Nice name, huh? Orangutan is a Malay word meaning person of the forest.
Does that mean they live in the forest?
Yes, in the hot, wet rainforest where there are lots of big trees for them to climb and swing from.
Look how long their fingers are.
That's what makes them such good climbers. And with their long, strong arms, they can grab hold of branches and swing through the trees really quickly.
I would love to see some real orangutans. Where do they live?
In the jungles of Malaysia and Indonesia.
Malaysia and Indonesia.
They're the only places in the world where orangutans live naturally in the wild.
Oh, gee.
What's wrong, Alfie?
Well, those places are a long way away. Too far for me to see them up close.
Guess what, Alfie? I know some real live orangutans that might be closer than you think.
Really?
Really? Let's get aboard the Zippy Zoomer. Ready, everybody?
Let's wild, wild, wow.
Hey there, kids, come gather around. Come meet the animals, adventures abound. Learning, exploring, let's seize the day. Come on, let's play. Hills to jungles and seas, up in the sky to the trees. Yeah, it's wild, wild, wow. Come on, let's go outside. Gonna be a wild ride. Are you ready to wild, wild, wow?
Do you know where we are, Alfie?
This looks like the Singapore Zoo, right?
Right. And they have real live orangutans we can go and visit.
Fantastic. I can't wait to see them. Let's go!
Oh, Alfie, stop!
What's wrong?
The orangutans are this way.
Oops, coming.
Hi, are you the orangutan keeper?
Yes, I am. I'm Natasha.
Hi, Natasha.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My name is Allie.
And I'm Alfie. We want to learn more about orangutans.
Sure, let me tell you more about my friends.
Yay.
How many orangutans are at this zoo?
So currently, in the Singapore Zoo, we have 20 orangutans all together.
20. Wow.
So what do orangutans like to do?
So the younger ones love to spend their time just swinging around and playing with each other, while the older one love to spend her time among the hammock and lying down among the trees.
Can you tell me an interesting story about these orangutans?
Sure. So two of our free-ranging orangutans, Natu and Joko, are the best of friends. You will never see one without the other. So sometimes when they are on the hammock and in the midst of their play fight, they will actually use the vine right above the hammock to swing around and even jump onto one another.
Wow. So they're best friends, like us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, look. You're such good climbers. What makes them such good climbers, Natasha?
So orangutans have very strong and powerful long arms. So they primarily use these long arms to travel from vine to vine and tree branch to tree branch. So this is because they eat lots of fruits and vegetables.
Wow. What do they eat?
So our orangutans love to eat a lot of things, especially their fruits, and in particular, the durian.
Durian. What is that?
So durian is a very, very spiky fruit. So for some people, it might be very smelly, but for them and for some of us, it is the best fruit in the entire world.
Thanks for teaching us all about orangutans, Natasha.
No problem. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow. They really are amazing creatures.
Alfie, do you think you can climb as well as an orangutan?
No way. Not unless I can grow really long arms and really long fingers, and also change my body shape.
I don't think you can do that, Alfie.
I think you're right, Ellie. But there is something that I can probably do better than the orangutans.
What?
Dance! Yeah!
That's the orangutan climbing up the tree. Rain or shine, they're always climbing trees. Up in the trees, they're happy and they're free. Hey there, orangutan, climbing up the tree. That's the orangutan climbing up the tree. Big or small, they're always climbing trees. Up in the trees, they're happy and they're free. Hey there, orangutan, climbing up the tree. That is the brown bear climbing up the tree. Tall and strong, they love to climb the trees. Up in the trees, they're happy and they're safe. Hey there, brown bear, climbing up the tree. That is the brown bear climbing up the tree. Happy or sad, they love to climb the trees. Up in the trees, they sleep and they play. Hey there, brown bear, climbing up the tree. That's a little squirrel climbing up the tree. Tiny but speedy, they love to climb the trees. Up in the trees, they find their favorite food. Hey there, squirrel, climbing up the tree. That's a little squirrel climbing up the tree. Clever and playful, they love to climb the trees. Up in the trees, they run and they chase. Hey there, squirrel, climbing up the tree. The orangutan, the bear, and the squirrel on the tree. Climbing and playing, they love to climb the trees. Up in the trees, that's home for them, you see. Hey there, climbers, climbing up the tree.
Ready for some gentle stretches? We're gonna bend our knees, and we're gonna put our arms out in front of us and grab our bear paws. Next, we're gonna go in a squat position with our knees and feet facing out, and we're gonna have the palm of our hand touching the ground and the other hand high in the sky. We're squirrels grabbing nuts, okay? So reach really high. Switch it to the other side. And finally, we're gonna raise our arms above our head and wave them around like an orangutan. Great job, everyone. Whew, what a day, Alfie.
What a wild, wild day. I had so much fun with you.
There's just one thing left to do.
What's that?
We say goodbye, of course.
Right. Goodbye. And don't forget, it's Wild, Wild, Wow!
It's Wild, Wild, Wow!